everybody, Tallara here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Dragonflight. We just helped out the blue Dragonflight in reclaiming their Oathstone, which means 4 out of 5 of the flights have reclaimed their Oathstone thanks to our help. Which means we have one more flight to help, and that is the bronze Dragonflight. And it means we have one more area to visit. We have made our way through the Forbidden Reach, which was the beginner zone, through the Waking Shores, the Unaran Plains, the Azure Span, and we have one area left to go, which is Valdrakken. In particular, we need to make our way to Valdrakken, which appears to be the capital city of Valdrakken. And when we're there, we can meet up with the Dragonflights again. So, this is the path that will lead us right into Valdrakken. So we will get our mount and take the scenic route by walking in there. Say one last goodbye to the beautiful tall trees and the calm blue skies. I wonder what this new zone will bring us in terms of appearance. It's going to be a little bit more green already. Oh, and I see a dragon riding glyph right there, so we're definitely going to need to hop on our drake and grab that. I've never seen one so low to the ground before. That's kind of crazy. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, the Fallen Course. Steward Celados is here. Wow, he is so tall. No matter what, these whelps keep coming back to jump off the bridge. I just try to make sure if anyone gets hurt that they are taken care of. These little whelps? Look how cute they are! Just a little baby dragon. Apparently, they're jumping off the ledge. Oh, yep. There they go. I guess it's good flying practice. And I think we're actually going to have to follow their lead. Because clearly the bridge is out. We'll fly across. Easy. We are officially in Valdrakken. Which is, of course, the last area, the Dragon Isles. Okay, I'm going to take my time and just go on foot so we can really appreciate the landscape. For example, this enormous butterfly. Wow. Alright, here we go. The big structure ahead, if I was a guessing gal, I have to say that's probably the capital city. But okay, we're back to emerald green forests and leafy foliage, so it's a lot cooler down here than it was, or a lot warmer, I should say, than it was in the Azure Span. I was gonna say, I think there's a mini boss above me, and there is, but he's way up there. Let's harvest our first Valdrakken plant, which is good old Hoken Bloom. Can't get over how big the butterflies are here. Holy moly. They're huge. They're called bright-tailed monarchs. Wow, yeah, that is absolutely huge. Definitely looking like that's where we're headed, so this must be the capital city of the Dragonflights. Usually every expansion, every new area usually has one sort of capital or hub city. And I've actually found it unusual that we haven't had access to it until now. It's taken us, you know, 40 hours until we can actually get to the main hub area of this new zone. So that's been a little different. I personally don't mind it. I like the slow pace, but I'm sure there's some people who try to rush and get to Valdrakken. Here we should find lots of vendors, quests. There may be an auction house here. Wow, this is really cool. Here we are. This is Valdrakken. We actually just discovered a quest. Tour the trading post. A flyer, carried by the wind, flaps into your hands. Fancy yourself a collector, trader, or adventurer? We've traveled all over Azeroth, collecting goods of the finest quality for someone exactly like you. Visit our new location in the Stormwind Mage Quarter and browse all the latest goods. Okay, well, I don't know if we'll be going to Stormwind right away, but presumably there will actually be portals here. We can easily get to Stormwind. Speak of the devil, there they are. Portal all around. Okay, yeah, here we go. We are in the big city now, folks. There's a ton of quests we can get here. Whoa. They are lifting some weights. What is going on here?
Ours is a solemn burden.
They want me to do PvP content. Gotcha. Serene Dream Spa Promoter?
What brings you here?
You there, you look exhausted, worn down, in extreme need of some R&R. I have just the thing. The Serene Dream Spa is the place for you. Enjoy our new You-Go classes. They are amazing. Or perhaps a mud mask facial treatment is more your speed? I recommend both. Get to the spa, head north, just out of the city.
Be careful.
Okay, we'll add that to our to-do list. I'll check in with everybody here. They might just be PvP quests and stuff.
Over you.
Nope, this is something different. It seems some of our younger Waywatchers have grown lax in their duties of late. Waywatcher Nori has asked me to check in on her younger sister Alvi, who is stationed at the mouth of the Passage of Time. Apparently her recent performance has been less than satisfactory. If you head east and happen to encounter Waywatcher Alvi, please remind her of the importance of her position, and let her know that her sister is rather worried about her.
Guard against chaos.
I have a feeling that once we check in with Kalagos, he's probably going to send us out and around the region, so we may as well pick up these quests now and then we can complete them later.
High Mountain remembers you.
So, Tallara, I've heard you cultivated good relations with the Centaur of the Anaran Plains. I would like to ask a favor. Bane left for the plains a few days ago in search of a group of missing Tauren. I offered to accompany him, but he insisted on going alone. The Tauren of Thunderbluff have a long and bloody history with the Centaur of Kalimdor, as does Blaine. While the Maruk Centaur are unrelated, I still have my concerns. Your presence could help smooth tensions, I hope.
Remember the Earth Mother's
One more thing,
lessons.
please. Watch over Bane. He was so intense about this matter. I worry for him. Got it. And last but not least, we've got Arizol over here.
We serve once more.
Okay, that's another PvP-esque quest. Alright, so now that we're here, we need to meet up with Kalagos. Looks like he's up here at the seat of the aspects. Wow, I'm just like overwhelmed by the scale of the city. I certainly want to go explore some more later. But we picked up a few quests down at the foot. Wow, look at the stained glass straight ahead. This must be the seat of the aspects. Okay. So quiet in here.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
Okay, so if I get lost, I can ask the Scale-Sworn Guardian for directions.
Glory to all dragons.
It's helpful. Wow, I still can't believe how beautiful this place is. So this is where all of the aspects hold council.
These are alarming.
Whoa,
tidings
speaking
that you
of...
bring us. Ah, here is our champion.
Look who's here. Alexstrasza, Kalagos, and Nosdormu, the only aspect we have not yet met. Well, we kind of met him by proxy in some cutscenes, but we haven't met him specifically. Hello, Alexstrasza. I can't zoom my camera out enough to get you and me in the same frame. You're so big.
All life is worth seeing.
Welcome to Valdrakken, Tallara. Kalagos says there is news about the Azure Span.
From pain.
Kalagos would not speak of what happened in the Azure Span till you arrived. Whatever he has to share gives me a terrible sense of foreboding. So, about the Azure Span.
We secured the Azure archives. The Razaget storm remains enveloped around Vakthros Tower.
She seeks to free her kin, but their prison does not lie within the Azure Span. What else could she be after?
My vision remains clouded. The Primalists could already be moving in our midst, and I fear I will not see it. The city must be protected. Valdrakken is our people's home.
If the Primalists are here, must find them and flush them out. They cannot be allowed to infiltrate our seat of power.
Okay.
I will listen.
Razageth, she is attempting to find them. This is profoundly disturbing news. We do not know where her primalists will be next. Our city must be protected from her chaos.
Allow me to introduce you to Captain Drine. She oversees security here in
Captain
Valdrakken.
Drine? Who's Captain
The
Drine?
scale
Oh, there.
sworn of Valdrakken, stand ready.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Valdrakken is under my protection.
As long as you are here to aid the Valdrakken, the Scale Sworn will be grateful for the assistance. We trust in those the Aspects trust.
Glory to Valdrakken.
Welcome to Valdrakken, Drakthir. The climate in the city has been a bit warm of late, and I do not mean the weather. The Primalists are skulking about, fomenting dissent among the citizens of our city. Our foes are crafty. They have been disguising themselves as citizens of our city to hide from the Scalesworn. They know how to avoid my guards, but will not suspect an outsider. Take this Dragon Eyes gem. It should help you see through their disguises. Go reveal and kill these infiltrators.
Root out any primalist that dare infest our city. Report back.
The Primalists have been spewing their propaganda among the citizens of Valdrakken. Our enemies are too wily to say anything in the presence of my Scalesworn, but perhaps you might be able to get close enough to eavesdrop on their conversations and see if there's anything of value to learn. I have marked locations on your map for further investigation. Take this enchanted stone. As long as you have it on hand, we will be able to communicate. Are you ready?
Be safe.
Alright, guess we're going to be helping out the city guard with a little bit of investigation. Also want to check in with my friend Caligos. We're just going to talk to his feet, because I can't see his head. I literally have to stand on his feet to talk to him. I understand that Algathar Academy is open to the world once more. Long ago, its sacred halls were only open to dragons, but in the years that have passed, the head teacher has seen the wisdom of welcoming any who wish to learn. She's asked for my recommendations on any promising new students. As a great ally to Dragonkind, it would be an honor to have you attend our great academy. I leave the decision to enroll up to you, but I am sure Doragosa would love to at least give you a tour.
All will be well.
Okay, before we go get started with our tasks, we can speak to Watcher Coronos here.
I keep the faith.
Welcome to the great city of Valdrakken. It has been centuries since the Aspects have been back to their seat of power. The streets were filled with liveliness. I am deeply grateful to Queen Alexstrasza for saving me, so that I might see the city prosperous once more.
Titans watch over you.
Okay, so looks like this is a dungeon quest he's giving me. Halls of Infusion, Entropy to Order. The Primalists wish to bring elemental chaos back to this world and will stop at nothing to see their goal accomplished. I've received disturbing news that they have infiltrated the Halls of Infusion deep below Tyrhold. They attempt to disrupt the works of Keeper Tyr for their own nefarious purposes. Please, you must put an end to any Primalist threat within those sacred halls. Alright, so we'll take this quest, but I feel like that's something we'll do later.
Duty.
And he also has something called Reviving the Machine.
Dragonkind.
Like all Titanic artifice, Tyrhold contains many wonders. Long ago, Keeper Tyr left behind a machine called the Revival Catalyst for the Aspects, so that they could empower their forces should the need for battle arise. It holds great power. As an ally of Dragonkind, they offer the use of this machine to help you brave the trials that are to come. But first, you must seek it out. The Catalyst is a great boon, and will provide a keen advantage against your foes should you make use of it.
Trust in the ways of
Okay.
the Lord.
My quest log is gonna overflow by the looks of all these quests we're picking up. I also see another quest right over here. There's someone named Zawarudu. It's a mouthful of a name. Let's see what he has to say.
What time is it?
Ah, Evoker. I knew I would find you at the right place at the right time. The elements do not just threaten the Dragon Isles in our current time, but also from beyond. Go to the temporal conflux and travel through the rift into the future the Primalists have overrun. There, speak to Sora Dormy. She will have more details for you when you arrive.
Sands be in your favor.
Oh my gosh, okay. apparently they want me to go fight future threats now as well. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, so let's stick with the present for right now. And let's help out the Valdrakken guard. So we're going to be their eyes and ears and try to reveal some spies. Using this teleporter, we can go back downstairs. And then we need to go to the Crafters Consortium, the bank, and the inn to investigate. As well as use the revealing dragon's eye in areas that seem suspicious.
I doubt the Primalists come to bank vaults to discuss their plans. But we may still overhear something useful. Act like you are inspecting one of the holding chests.
Got it. Also, I love how they just leave the gold out in piles. They don't lock it away. Nothing to see here. Just check in this chest.
There is nothing here awaiting you.
What do you mean? Commander Aranog said it would be here.
I have not seen him. Come to think of it, I have not seen anyone from Southhold come by today. Very strange.
Interesting. Right. That's the bank investigated. Next, let's go over to the inn, just across the way here.
Everyone comes to the roasted ram eventually. Grab a drink to blend in, but keep your wits about you.
Don't mind me, just having a drink. My shovel is going right through my cup.
Greetings, brother. Any news?
A delay, unfortunately. They are still looking for it at Southhold Gate.
Still? Should they not have found it by now?
I am sure everything will be handled by the time our benefactor is already. He will make sure of it.
Careful. We speak too casually. There are unfamiliar faces about.
Interesting. Okay. Something here on the bar, too. Archival assistance. Crisp, clean lettering written with an elegant touch fades quickly into the parchment's wet, smudged ink, and a smell reminiscent of spilled, fermented beverage. Adventure seekers, archival enthusiasts, the archives call to those who seek answers, yearn to discover, and those who wish to reveal secrets of the past and perhaps the future. This request is not for the faint of heart, nor those of wavering will. Only curious and brave adventurers need apply. Alright, I'll add it to my to-do list. For now, though, we've got one more place to investigate, and that is the Crafters Consortium. Thank God for my mini-map, because this place is so big, I would definitely get lost quickly if I didn't have it for reference. Lots of guards around, that's a good sign.
Many people come here for commerce. Find a place to blend in with the merchants and keep your ears open.
Okay, where's a good place to blend in? Oh, perhaps by looking at this ledger?
Did you hear?
Hear what?
A drake tells me that the Trueborn are on the move. Something important is about to happen.
Oh, truly?
I do not know the details, but he is close to finding it. Soon he will have the power to put the flights in their place, as they deserve.
Okay, that's definitely some incriminating
Do
information.
not let the Scale Sworn hear you speak like that.
Very incriminating information. Before we go report back in about that, we need to go use the revealing dragon's eye to see if we can find any disguised primalists, so Back up we go. I'm sure you guys can see the million exclamation points on my mini-map indicating side quests. I don't want my quest log to get any bigger than it is right now because it's literally taking up the whole side of my screen. So we will take care of the things we've got going on, and then we'll slowly chip through all these quests here in Valdrakken. But right now, I'm going to focus on the main quest. Who's this revealing dragon's eye? Oh, here's the captain here. We can report him while over right here. Hi.
I bring order. Go swiftly.
So, the Primalists are up to something in the south, and soldiers have not been arriving from Southhold Garrison. This does not sound good, Tallara. This does not sound good at all.
Be safe.
She gave us a new helm, which is good. Eavesdropper's coif. Love that for us. We'll equip that. Now, let's see if we can find any hidden Primalists. So I used the eye. I guess now, if we come across any disguised Primalists, we'll be able to recognize them. I don't think I actually needed to walk in here to use that eye. I was just following the marker on my quest map. That's where it led me. Okay. I guess we just walk around, see if we can... Anybody suspicious? Oh, here we go. You look suspicious.
The Isles have awakened.
Halt! I see through your disguise. We will find the stone, says this primalist infiltrator who's actually a dwarf. Don't know what stone they're talking about, but alright, there's one down. Good to know I'm on the right track. We literally just need to walk around until we see someone who's like faintly glowing red. And that's the indication that they're not who they appear to be. Okay guys, so I found all of the Primalist infiltrators, and I do apologize. I had a little issue with my recording equipment, and so I don't have that on camera for you. I also don't have on camera... I stumbled upon a transmogrify station, and it's something I've been looking for this whole time because I really love, how my character looks. I really like seeing her horns and her face, so I've been looking for a transmog station forever, because what that allows you to do, it allows you to change the appearance of your character without actually losing the benefits of your equipment. So as you can see, I still have my helmet equipped, but it has been transmogrified to a hidden helm. So I could have done that for every piece of equipment that I had on. However, while we're still, you know, questing and getting new equipment, I kind of like seeing the progression of what my outfit looks like as we go. So for that reason, I decided to leave our sort of ramshackle armor appearance for now. But I did hide my helm, so from here on out we'll be able to see my face, which I'm very excited about. So, without further ado, we can walk up now to Captain... what was her name? Captain Drine. And report back in that I've eliminated some of the Primalist infiltrators. She says, good, let this serve as a notice that the Primalists will never be welcome in Valdrakken.
Glory to Valdrakken.
Based on your discoveries, I suspect the Primalists are attacking Commander Aranog's garrison at Southhold, but my Scalesworn cannot leave the city, as that would be exactly what the Primalists are hoping for. I need your help again, Tallara. Travel to South Hold, see what kind of forces we are facing, and if possible, make contact with the garrison guardians there.
Report back.
Alright, so we're going to travel to South Hold Center, which is basically down right where we first came in to the area. So let's hop back on our Drake and fly! I love how you can see how many dragons are flying around Valdrakken. Very, very cool. Right, let's get a little speed here. Woo! So we're almost there. Which is good, because I'm almost out of stamina for my dragon. Here we go, this is close enough. We landed here at this garden shrine, in which we can actually pick up a flight path, so let's do that real quick. Thank you. Now, just up the hill here is the South Hold proper. South Hold Gate. Yeah.
Come to finish me off, primalist scum.
No, I'm here to help, Guardian Velimir.
What? Commander Eranog? Who are you? Thank you.
You have my thanks and my apologies, stranger. In the heat of battle, it is difficult to distinguish a friend from a foe, and there are plenty of foes around.
The primalists must be purged.
Who are the primalists and what do they want? I don't care. They killed my friends, and that makes them my sworn enemy.
We must press on.
The primalists caught us completely unawares. Velimir spits in disgust. My fellow guardians were ripped apart by these monsters. I would have joined them in death if you had not shown up when you did. Often in the distance, I can still hear the sounds of battle. Perhaps others still live, maybe even Commander Eranog. Lend me your aid. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak to a position closer in. Killing a few of these so-called magma sworn would be perfect.
Report back.
The primalist attack came suddenly and with no warning. My unit attempted to find our leader, Commander Eranog, but before we could get to the other side of the garrison, we were cut off. In the battle, my unit leader, Sergeant Tagric, held off 3 primalists by himself, as Tallara, Mikor, and myself battled at his side. Their screams are the last thing I remember before I fell. Please, Drakthir, you see any signs of my unit, let me know what happened to them.
I will make my way to the bridge at the middle of the garrison. Meet me there when you are done.
Alright, so it looks like the leads were good after all. The South Hold is being attacked by primalists. We do not know for what reason, but we shall find out. This has been a big day, guys. We've traveled to a new zone, gotten to our capital city, spoken with some aspects, transmogged our helm, and now here we are at the South Hold on the trail of the primalists again. We'll call it a day here for today's episode, so thank you so much everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys back here again real soon for some more Dragonflight.